Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chubowski in the third round of this. I think it's the third week now. Might be a very brief round if things don't work out. I'm fighting a Lord Failure from Shadow Wolves, 9.6 mil GP, so pretty big 1 mil GP advantage over me. Lots of Grand Arena Omicrons on this one, and he has the Tusken Raider Omicron, which is not just that, but he's also Relic 8 Tusken Raider, so I guess he's fully invested in that one. But it's honestly, like, looking at his front walls, it's probably, I'm guessing, a lower concern compared to some other teams that I have to face, because he has 4 GLs on defense, which is something he hasn't done before, and especially not in this kind of split or way. And then he also actually took out my 4 GLs on defense, plus Starkiller, while only using 2 of his, so you can see all of them go down here. Now the Lord Vader, I'm guessing that must have been Fennec, but I don't really know which other one he multi-shot. He used something to take out JKL and Isla, and then left just JML. I don't really know what does that, given that he has like Gas, Dark Revan, lots of these other teams on defense that could do something, even Qui-Gon Jinn or whatever, I don't know actually if that would do much. The Gas he multi-shot in 4 attempts here, but again there as well he found a way to get it down to just Gas. So I don't really know what he's been doing, but he's done a great job at it. So it'll be pretty challenging for me to try to clear him. I'm not actually expecting it, so we'll just see. I think he just one-shot the fleets and the backwall teams, which was pretty much as expected. So I wasn't really expecting that part of the defense to do anything, but somehow he made it through. So congrats to him. So let me get started on his defense then. And I suppose maybe the easiest to just kick it off with troopers against our Revan. That's a tanky Malik. Making very little progress there on the double attack, which means he now lives. This results in a second chance to get Malik down, which I do get this time. And the nice part about Malik living, I think I've mentioned it in the past, is that actually I get a chance for Veers to survive. It's pretty low. Typically Darth Revan will go for Veers here, but it does exist. So it's not even really that attractive to have a super tanky Malik for this. Alright, let's do Rey next. So I figured the 2 strongest GLs that I definitely need a GL for are Rey and JMK. There's not really any way around it. Bastila, JML, that's just pretty much a nightmare for me, trying to find a way to get around that irritating JML taunt to get rid of what, and then still having some kind of cleanup against JML. That's not going to be easy. And then enough for all the other teams and the back wall. I don't have the roster depth to do that, so this strategy works quite well for him. Let me add, I guess, the Empire Trooper, so that if he dies, then at least SCE refills. So it's 12.5k offense Rey, and I have a 200 something k health SCE. So hopefully I get a lot of protection from that IG. I'll need it. Alright, I'm gonna relink here. That was perfectly timed there for the ult. Otherwise I might actually have a bit of a problem. And healing up will be a bit tricky now, with just Ray left. So that's actually an argument to leave one of them alive for another round, but not sure that's the best play. It's not her ultimate just charges a lot slower if the characters are dead, so it gives me more time to recover a bit as well. I can easily take those ults, still got half my health left. And getting back to full is not too hard with the 3 stacks of Beskar. I'm not quite sure why he runs this team comp, but I don't really find it that good. I suppose it does help him to have Hermit Yoda on offense for something, so I'm guessing that's why he went with it. Alright, going to try this counter for the first time with Newt here against Omicron Qui-Gon Jinn. I've seen people play this in a couple of different ways, which is somewhat annoying. It's kind of important that Newt lives for that opener, which he still got taken down for because I'm lacking a little bit of speed, or he has quite a bit. So that might actually already ruin it for me. And there won't really be too much I can do there. So the rocket's gonna miss. My only option here is to use a basic, because my Django is actually also faster than B1. Seems like I have a bit of mod work for this counter to make it work out. So this should kill their Qui-Gon Jinn. I will lose my Newt. Probably. There he goes. And now I don't really have any way to get to Anakin, which kind of sucks. I can burn, and that will clear the foresight, and then in the next round I would have to kill him. I think that's my only option. So let's just make use of it. Ouch, 500k. I'm really lucky he went for B1 there, or it would have been instantly over, but I don't think I can get him down here. Yeah, just short, and now he will probably... Wow, the obsession with B1 is really weird there. That's totally saving me. Now I have to hope that this damage is split and that it takes out Anakin, though my B1 will take a turn and Anakin's burning, so actually I think I'm okay. And it did split anyway. Gets me the life back, and that allows me to still pull it off. I hope. That was rough. Let's get a burn on him. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. It's probably gonna take me out. No crit, that's just due to B1 really. I'm lucking out super hard here, but it would be possible to clean it up, so... I guess that's something. And I will actually have to clean it up from the looks of it. Because Ki Adimundi doesn't mess around. That is R8. Now losing these kind of battles is actually really annoying for me in this match, because I'll need to multi-shot some things, and I don't have that much wiggle room. He really only had to multi-shot, I think, 2, maybe 3 teams. So this is something I really didn't want to lose. But end up losing just because my mods are not really working out for this one, it seems. Let me take a look at the Qui-Gon. It's not actually even that fast, so it's just got to be on my end. The Anakin, yeah, that one's really fast, so that might have thrown it off, actually. It's probably the reason. 312. Okay, I'll clean that up in a bit. I'll have to think about what I want to do there. Against the Bastila team, then this one's going to define the whole thing. I need a way to pick off what. If I can get rid of what, then I can maybe with something pick apart the team. But getting rid of what, there's really only a few ways to do it. I need a way to go around taunt. I need a way to have my team stay alive, because JML is still going to do plenty of damage. And something like Wampa doesn't work, because JML is going to daze him and mess up the cooldowns and all of that. And Bastila can ability block him. It's just a bad idea. So you can get that out of your head. Anything like Thrawn and Vader to try to pick off what with Merciless Massacre and gain a lot of turn meter when JML debuffs, I don't think it works either. They do too much damage. I don't have enough regeneration. So I think I would just end up throwing away a team. So my thought was initially Treya, because of the unique on Nihilus, which makes him a lot healthier when I get debuffed. And I actually have a way to isolate their JML. However, my Scion and Nihilus are only gear 12. I've also not seen this done. I'm sure someone has attempted it at some point. But as a result, I don't even know if this can do anything. So that makes it pretty tricky, because I might just be throwing away the team, preloading theirs. But I think the F-Lux alone is going to get me into health. It depends a bit on if JML crits or not. Okay, no crit, that's really helpful. And all of those debuffs are really helpful. Except for that one cooldown drain there, that's really unhelpful. But look at what, already almost dead, that's actually insanely helpful for me. And I had a strong suspicion they would really focus on Nihilus. However, I do need to get some kind of kill shot on Watt, so put this one on a Scion just because I can't. Yeah, he's down, that sucks. So now I have to try to pick off Watt. And it should be possible right here. There we go. Okay, so it does work. This is really useful to know. Again, like I said, I haven't seen anyone else do it, so I figured it might be helpful. I was, however, hoping Nihilus would stick around to be able to annihilate Bastila. Because I do still have to deal with her, and that's going to complicate the cleanup a lot. Budgeting of my teams, etc. But you know, like if you're stuck and you want to break this team, it is possible even with a poorly relicked Triumvirate. Or geared, rather. That took an eternity to load. Not really my favorite opener in the world. I'm gonna hold the buff steal here until Bastila actually buffs up. Which he might not even get the chance to do. She should go down pretty quickly. So actually it's not too bad if Bastila lives, I think. This team can certainly handle taking them down. I'll take that crit damage up there. And get rid of her in this move here. And it's going to be slow, but I don't think there's going to be much way for him to do much harm to me, especially with a Foresight. Yeah, the AI definitely plays this one very poorly. I'm kind of wondering in hindsight if I should have maybe played it manually. Because there's a lot of turns where Jolie calls JKR to assist. Where Grandmaster Yoda spreads buffs while he has buff immunity. The AI is really quite bad. But it does play at a much faster pace than I could. So I think ultimately the damage about levels out. Not really sure there. But this didn't work. Oof, I was not prepared for that armor shred just yet. And of course he would perfectly time that cleanse. That is so immensely frustrated. And land the days on mission there. So this is probably gonna be another... Like, it's annoying because I throw away another 20 banners here. Or whatever it is. I just can't afford it. So this might already be the thing that ruins the entire match. Kind of wasted, but it's a little bit whatever. Let's get a stun here. Speed down, I suppose. And he's probably gonna get, yeah. The AI is freaking absurd on this one. Like, he could have totally stand swapped there, but he doesn't do it. And then plays it perfectly and still gets rid of you. I gotta land a stun here or I lose. I'll do the TM boost because he has better damage. There we go. Garbage banners, 19. Just end me already. Alright, let me just throw away my Rage at the training team then. Probably is the guess here. Because there's a good reason everyone recommends Veteran Han, because he's better at doing this. I suspect the buff immunity is going to keep me busy until I can hide this guy. And without the stagger, I'll probably need to play it at a much faster pace as well. 4k damage is not something to write home about. I think one of the issues is that R2 eventually just gets picked off. Maybe I got lucky and he doesn't get focused too much, but it's a little bit unlikely. Okay, I'll use this now. I've made it through about half of his protection, that's something. Okay, this might be a critical part here. R2 is out in the open. Okay, that was lucky. But this actually works, to my surprise. Don't know why people... I mean, if Veteran A makes it easier, then great, but this is a pretty standard team to have available. Maybe it makes a difference that there was no leadership there. So I suppose with JML lead it might have looked a bit different, but that worked out. Alright, well, given that I have to do Wampa against Starkiller, I can't really use Wampa on General Skywalker. My Treya has already been burned. I need Beskar Mando elsewhere, so I don't really have a leader for Han and Chewie to go up against General Skywalker here. So instead of running that, I was thinking, like, what if I just send a burner and then use Bastila Ki Adimundi to try to get it down to just gas? That was the assist call, and then this is the kill. It's kind of a perfect preload to me. And then I can make good use of my mace, who is Relic 7 here. He also has pretty good modding, because I know his usage is pretty versatile also in 3v3. So I wanted to make him very strong, and with the protection up that he's going to get from Bastila lead, he should be able to survive quite well. So let's see what it can do. Oh, immediately ability blocking. That is actually really awesome. I don't really want to hit him now, but I think he can only basic at the moment anyway. So it's probably better for me to just swap. Also tempting to hit 5s, to be honest. Gotta think about this one for a sec. If I can hit 5s, I can... Nah, I think I've got to go for gas here. Let's just go for him. Gotta make progress to get him down. So this is gonna feed a lot of offense, but I think I'll make some good progress here. Third crit there, it's third hit, not crit. And I got him down, that's a good start. Please don't taunt Rex. 5s. Well, I'm a bit all over the place. Let's get him out. That's the first time. Come on, give me a good shot here. I think I'll go for a stun so that he definitely doesn't take any turns. And I gain turn meter. Might as well ability block him just in case gas manages to stand up, which is looking a little bit likely, but I think this will kill. It did not. Okay, well. Who knows what difference that ability block will end up making. I'll ability block him as well. Yeah, and Mace is about at the end of his bonus protection there, so he's gonna drop pretty soon. I still got buffs on Ki Adimundi, so the durability of that is pretty dang good. Oh, got a lucky dodge there. I don't know if that was... Yeah, that must have just been a dodge. But that shouldn't be possible with Gas because he has accuracy on his mastery. So maybe Mace has evasion, but I kinda doubt it, so I don't know what happened there. Sadly, I can't ability block Rex. What I can do, however, is not hit Gas, because that will get my Mace killed. So if I don't do that and I just hit Rex, then at least Mace is the one who ends up taking the next hits, and the others might have a chance at still getting Rex down. So that's how I want to play this. That also got evaded. Okay. What am I missing? There he goes. Oh boy. And another evade. What is happening? I can't basic this guy because it's going to kill me, and Bastila won't be able to kill Rex in time, so I've got a bit of an issue here. I could do the stand swap and then do that other special, but it's still going to get me countered. And it doesn't daze either, that's this one, I think, or where is that description? Just taking my time, I have it anyway. Yeah, it's the daze for 2 turns, but I think the damage applies first, then he initiates the counter, and then the daze happens or something, but I'll just try it. Daze all enemies for 2 turns. And it doesn't even get him down, but it didn't get countered, so that part was correct. However, he doesn't counter twice here, so I still end up losing. Let's just use this, and didn't even topple him, so... Alright, at least the cleanup now will be a bit easier because he's almost going to get toppled. But this was a pretty interesting test, I think. However, I am absolutely messing up the zone. Let's take out gas then. How do I do that? I suppose Padme might be the best shot. Oh boy. That is not the kind of damage I was looking to receive. Topple you. And I gotta save Padme's kick for when gas sits down. I mean, I don't really have another choice, but just a pretty freaking important note. I actually didn't get the stun, so this might just be the end for me. Looks like a yes. Alright, so feels like I wasted Padme then. Should have gone with the other option. That is, however, in hindsight. But I can't do much against gas here, I think. Any protection up just gets smashed. And she got crit there, so no stun either. And even if I stun, he's just taken too many turns, I think. Woohoo! Could you do that to your wife? Alright, another team down the drain. Let's see if I can scrape through this. With some funky separatist construction. Do I want to go in stealth so that he at least doesn't counter? I think I probably do. This is going to be a basic. Yeah, sure, it's just about dead already. Okay, that's good, because this is going to almost kill him. Come on. Great. It's a pretty neat cleanup. So let's see his back wall. And cry myself to sleep. Still a little bit too strong for me, I think. Oh, let's just move up top and go for Lord Vader. So he stuns Fennec. That's not too bad. He's going to be really low turn meter, so if Maul continues on him, that's actually kind of great. Don't need the cleanse here. So then I think I'll just use a group attack. It's not going to do much until Armor Shred is on there, but kind of have to do something. Yeah, really neat that he went for that one. Start going for Maul. That's some good damage, yo. The thing is, I should probably cleanse this, but I kind of want to kill before he gets to ult. So I think I might just cleanse the one after. Let's do that. Might be a misplay, but let's see. Armor Shred on him. And now I want to do the cleanse. Which doesn't actually cleanse Bam. I kind of forgot about that part. Oh, I was really hoping I could kill him before the ult, which I might still do with... the next move. I have to cleanse here. Okay, that'll be helpful for the final stage here. I only boosted Fennec once though. So I think that's gonna hurt. I'll probably cleanse this, I'll need it. And then see what I can do. I got lucky, he still didn't AoE. So that helps me a good bit. However, I am still dazed, so this is not good. Definitely cleanse. Come on. If you would be so kind, sir. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Yo, what the hell? Could you guys not? That is a problem. Pretty big one. Let's at least stun this guy. I don't know what the summoned dude, like how he scales essentially. I don't know if it's identical stats to him. Haven't really looked into that. At least I can target the contract character here. That's pretty neat. It's gonna help me a good bit. Call Zam here. Oh boy. The moment Bosk drops his taunt... Actually, yeah, that's a tricky part here. He drops his taunt as well because weakest on there and doesn't have protection. So I probably won't be making it to contract is my guess. And if I do, I'm also kind of wondering who makes sense to pick off. My guess is Tusken Raider. Okay, I actually made it. I don't really have another option anyway. So let me just do that then. I won't get that life back. That's a bit of a downside, so I could certainly still lose Mando. But let's see, let's do a bit of healing. And call Bosk here, no other option. Okay, starting to feel okay about this one. And actually, I also don't know if I leave the summon Tusken Raider until the end. If that has any consequences. If he'll disappear, basically, or if I still have to kill him as well. My guess would be the fight ends. That's typically how it goes in other ones, but don't know until I try. I can only disintegrate him, so that actually doesn't really do anything. So I'm actually screwed here. Because Mando can't go around taunt anymore. That's pretty much a loss, actually. Interesting. Did not know that. So, if you haven't done this fight before, like me, then now you know. Can be cleaned up. But you don't really want to two-shot it. So that's, I guess, an important reason why you do need grief here. Without it, you just don't have the survivability. And that dude just will keep coming back. I do have like one shot here after he's dead, which must be a bug to go for him. But he's gonna heal back up, so it doesn't really do anything for me. Maybe with detonators I could eventually pick off the guy on the right, but I'm kind of doubting it. But that would be helpful. But he's gonna get healed more than I can hit him for. Come on. Gotta play it a bit faster, I think, to cycle through. Yeah, it's the detonators that have to do the work here, that's for sure. Come on, go down. I think I need one more round. There it is, nice. And double that one up on the right there. Didn't get it. That'll cost me. Okay, theory here, I can switch now. Yep, that does work. So in between the time he dies, if you're fast enough, you can actually switch targets, which is absolutely a bug. But good to know. You just have to be quick, just spam tap that other character. I think maybe in this case it actually swapped automatically as well. Put the taunt back up. Come on, I really have to land that other detonator. So you could call me a bug abuser there, but I mean, I'm not breaking anything there. It's just how the game is working. So I think that last detonator, if that goes off in another turn, then I'm done. I should have put up the taunt there. Hopefully double it here. Then I should be good. And there, another switch, as you can see, and this is the guaranteed kill. And it does end there. Alright. So a bit of a timeout risk, but it still works. Hopefully CG does something about that issue there. I think, though, even without it, in the turns I could go around the taunt. It's not like I did a ton of damage. So it's like, I don't think it would have changed the outcome of the fight. Especially if you do it more often. Now there was a bit of a timeout risk, so maybe without those 2 hits. I would be having an issue, but I'm not sure. Either way, that was interesting to see, for me anyway. And I'll just see afterwards where exactly I end up. This first one, I just typically go with a stab. So you get enough time for the AoE still. That is a ridiculously fast ult. Concerningly fast. It's a half ult, I know, but doesn't mean I have to like it. Not great. And she's left with very little health there, so please give me a chance to heal. No, I don't get it. But that's going to be a problem. Could you absolutely not, mate? Okay, he's nearly down. Nice that GK took a turn there. Struggling a bit to get to full ult here though. I'll need to get there soon. There was a savior burned. I should have done the special there to heal Daka just a tad bit. Every bit helps today. Nice. Should be good now. A stun there would have been the cherry on top. Let's go into my ult. Not get healing immunity on me. And pick off the cat. Thank you for clearing the foresight. Maybe I should have done the kill shot there to preserve that one last banner from zombie. Which is not happening now, I think. Suddenly he's all interested in zombie, huh? How about you do that earlier? And that's it. So let's just see if I can full clear the guy. But it's gonna come down to this one here. So Mara Jade, taking a look, very fast, low potency. Starkiller, very fast. And EP 253 with offense set, so not really liking the damage given the relics as well. My Wampa, 88k health, 140% tenacity. And it basically just comes down to the RNG of if EP decides to use his basic or his stun. So let's gamble, shall we? Hate doing it, but sometimes you have to. So that's the days, and he does a basic. Which means I get a chance to do this. So I am still in the race for now. Gonna do a roar over here. And then probably, I mean, I'd rather hit EP and not get countered by a Starkiller. Starkiller is gonna mostly die to counters and dots. Except when Wampa is not in the mood to counter, it seems. Come on, Wampa. Don't cost me the round here. Ugh. I don't like that. I think I should kill EP here. It's better than roaring. Though roar at this point is going to give me 45% turn meter. I would overtake them, so I would be able to smash. I don't because of the... Oh my god, that's such a stupid mistake. Because I cleansed the debuffs, I think. I don't know if he had debuffs. How could he overtake me? I should have just gone for the basic. Okay, let's do this one. I should be able to pull ahead just a little bit of CLS. That's a tiny little bit. Hopefully have enough potency to stun, but I'm not counting on it. So he's got a lot of tenacity on CLS. Let's swap over to tech here. Put this one on echo. Could have maybe tried to stun CLS there actually, but let's just go with it. Do an AoE to remain in stealth. Try to get some target locks. Hopefully I can control 3 BO. Before that I don't. Come on, tech. Need your cleanse here. And I probably consider swapping to you here. Gotta get that kill. But I'm not really doing too much damage. I'll put this on a hunter. Oh boy. Oh, I thought tech would be available again, but he got the kill. Swap here. I think I'll actually do the AoE for the cleanse. And then I also get a chance to deal with C3PO. Not really amazingly played, but it still works. Let's get a stun now. No, not even needed. Alright. Okay, got him out the way. No stun this time, but don't need it super badly. It's just about banners, and Nest typically takes them anyway. I think I will just go with this one. Three plagues, and then this is not gonna kill. 83k. But I did get the stun with that, as I hoped. And there we go. The B1 damage is being a bit of a problem for me, because it means that my officer can't survive. Maybe if I had lowered him a bit quicker. But now it should be good. Gotta keep the taunt up here. Alright, he made it out. Let's just basic here. This is gonna drop my taunt, but shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I believe my best shot against Grievous, given what I have left, so let's see what I can do. I haven't really used this, the win rate's really high, but you never know with these things. I have plenty of tenacity, but doesn't really look like my characters care about that. Or theirs do, rather. I think I'll use this for the... I should probably save it. I might drop someone. Okay, finally I can go for B2 for a bit. Probably won't last too much, but... should have maybe avoided that so I could stick with B2. But eventually I should get him down. Yeah, this is why it's probably smarter to save the revive. And now I'm gonna get a lot of AoEs in quick succession here, I think. Pretty sweet timing for Mon Mothma there. Because she's having some back problems, it's looking like. Maybe Disney is asking her to carry the Andor series. Kinda doubt it, the trailer looked really good. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I've got a bunch of teams that can beat this, but I feel like I might need them to clear out the Starkiller team. And given that I probably already lost on banners anyway, maybe I just yeah, try something with these. So with IG lead, whenever I crit, I also inflict a dot. So given that IG also passes dots to them in the form of debuffs, etc., I figured, you know, maybe I can actually just whittle them down with dots. So let's just give that a try, right? Would be pretty neat if it worked. And I probably just want to go for Zam. Yeah, I don't want to take too many of those. Fortunately, I can be crit. That's ability block, please. And I think I'll just basic here. Although he did just use his execute. So actually, let's do Foresight. I think he might... No, he doesn't have ability block. Okay. Stun him. Should be going for Zam rather, but... I don't know. Boba's right there. I can kill him. Let's get her out. Okay, that's something, but I'll probably lose some characters in a sec here. If not right now. Yeah, of course he gets the life back. Perfectly lined up for him. However, I don't know if they can handle IG. Just keep debuffing me. Yeah, no. They can. Alright, well, I did get Zam down. I could have maybe played that a little bit different and made it out. It's not really an easy fight, for sure. Okay, my guess is Aiden probably can't do this, but why not try? I'll just start with the stun, I think. Try to go for Droideka, speed this up a bit. I should probably do the AoE here. There's no way I'll get Droideka under control otherwise. It's a little bit risky, but I think Aiden can bail me out here. And I should have maybe foreseen that it would inevitably end up here on Sunfac anyway, so... In hindsight, just going for Sunfac would have been smarter. Ooh. I was actually expecting that one to go on Aiden. Let's use this one on you then. And Droideka is back in stealth. difficult decision. Would love to AoE, but it's like a similar dilemma every time. I think I'll just go for a stun, which I didn't actually get. Ooh, that's bad, especially the stun on my Death Trooper there. That's gonna cost me, I think. Come on, if I get some fuck out, at least I can Death Mark. Still not there. That's it. Do this, and then hopefully he doesn't go for death. We prefer not to AoE here, but don't really have another choice. If he rolls, he drops that death mark. That's a bit annoying, but I've just gotta try. See if I get the damage. Oh, actually Dooku cleanses it. That's another option. Oh, everything dodged. That could have been the end right there, but now he's gonna roll up. And this is the end right here, I think. Yep. So even in the event that I would have been able to full clear him, I think. It's not over yet, but I would have just lost on banners because I dropped on too many of these teams. Should have maybe gone for Starkiller first with the teams that I have left. And if it just immediately goes great, then I could have one-shot those, but to be honest, I think it was already over. And I'm essentially testing some other things there, so. And he also actually recovers a ton of protection from the Starkiller lead there, so probably shouldn't be counting on too much. There is also an argument to be made for removing Mara Jade's Storm Meter. However, EP's just gotta die, and I got him nice. Of course she would try to stun him. And now maybe Rolo can do something freaking amazing here. 12 non-crits. Like, I'd consider holding it until he's dropped that, but I'm not sure I'll get that chance, so let's just commit. And at least I got an ability block, right? It's something. I can't stun you. You can certainly still counter. A spec isn't going to give me turn meter. Then I'd rather remove turn meter on Mara, I think. Got that at least. Let's make sure she can stealth with the buff immunity. Yeah, I'm about to drop here. Come on. Let's give Chewie a chance to heal. Not really happening. Remove turn meter again. Yeah, this is not going anywhere. But at least the team is broken. Yeah, that's not really something I was looking to see. This always gives Vader such a huge TM advantage though. Love to see it. Yes, I will fracture Starkiller. Yes, I will force crush Starkiller. Okay, odds are really high this works. Might have also been what he did to break my Starkiller team then, if he had some kind of way to kill EP. Definitely a bummer that my Wampa lost. Otherwise I could have maybe still been in the race, but when that happened I knew it was over. Let's check out his fleets. So he actually kept Executor on offense, which he typically doesn't do. Oh, this is such a missed opportunity. I should have kept Houndstooth out of the fleet and used Radus with Houndstooth against his Malevolence. That would have been the right play, but I didn't do that. Oh well. At least it doesn't determine the round. I kind of just rushed in. See you, mate. You guys ever look at Retribution and just think to yourself, I'm really not in the mood to get countered right now, so I'm literally just gonna target the other ship and wait for that thing to go away? So basic on Vader, so the TIE Bomber can just get the taunt over with already. However, his TFP used the special. That's not awesome. Did I misplay something here? I'm not sure. Let's just take the trap. Get all the interceptor garbage on me and blah blah blah. Depressing. Yeah, this is gonna be a loss. Great, love it. And then I might not even clear fleet. So, you know, even if I would have won everything else, I do think I would have been a bit less careless than I am right now. Because honestly, I'm just done with the round. I want to get on with my day. This is definitely a pretty rough beating though. Could I do something here? Should I just back out? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking probably just try to rebel this. Or finalize her or something. I'd rather do that than fight a preloaded fleet. If I don't make it, I don't make it. I literally don't even care anymore. So this time I'm the fast one. And I have a couple of options here. I think Hunted on Vader makes most sense. Could be wrong there. And now I could try to gamble for a TFP stun. If he puts up Foresight, it's not such a big deal unless I want to AoE with this one. I think what's nicer is trying to stun the Imperial TIE Bomber so that I don't get burned, don't get all my buffs dispelled. Makes a little bit more sense to me. And I get two chances at that. The alternative is trying to pick off, like essentially stunning Darth Vader here so there won't be a target lock, passing the turn and then picking him off. I think I'll go with that, just to see if I can pull it off. However, sadly TFP decided to basic this time. This is the annoyance of TFPs, like the Rage Jedi training of fleets it seems. Because now I can't get to Vader and I won't get to Vader. For a while anyway. He's got over, is that over half turn meter? I can't tell for the life of me. Let's probably just try to stun him because I think I'll have to burn through him first. I don't think he had it, it didn't show resisted. So then this one comes in, dispels all the buffs, and yeah, it's just kind of game over, I think. Especially if that wasn't a stun. Fortunately it was. Please don't dodge TFP, that would be an absolute scam. Echelon, I'm gonna need your help here to fail at burning through TIE Bomber. So yeah, buff immunity just ruins any chance to get anything done here. Don't want to do any AoEs. I do have a stun chance, would be nice to get it, or a kill, that's even better. kill. Okay, still got it done. Started pretty ugly, but it works out. So since I lost the round anyway, kind of want to showcase something here, or try to. So what a lot of people say is that you should target Sunfac first rather than Vulture Droid, but when I do that, that's actually how I've lost this battle. Whereas if I use this first move here to target Vulture, then I do make it out. So I'll just show you here. I didn't actually even get a assist on that one. Basic here, spec here, and it's not that Sunfac doesn't go down. Like, you can take him down here with the group attack, it's that Vulture actually lives afterwards, and that's what leads to problems. So instead I'm gonna attack Vulture here and try to get him out. I did get it, and I think then you're actually okay. Because if Vulture lands the buff immunity and gets those other buzz droids to, or Vulture droids to assist, that is how I've lost the fight. Like this, they both end up dying, and I'm definitely more comfortable with it. Like this attack here, Biggs would be dead already now, and instead now I have a chance to heal him or to call in a different tank. I'm actually considering this case if it's wise to heal him. So another tank is like, yeah, what's it gonna do? Could do Phantom, try to get some target locks. Not sure how much that will do for me. So let's try and heal. I haven't done that before. I think Spy will come in and actually put an end to that, so maybe Rebel Y-Wing would have done better, and then Biggs would have gone down to Spy anyway. That's actually my guess. But it's in hindsight. Yeah, that's gonna cost me the round, probably. I could call in Cassian here and try to get a Geo Spy kill, but I don't think I'll have the assist damage, etc. So my guess actually is best shot is Phantom. Just try to make progress on Hyena here and see if I can call in another ship in time. So they don't have any huge damage here. I still have that wiggly thing. Okay, that's a problem. Oof. Okay, I do make it. So this is then my best chance to try to pick off Hyena. Cleansing is pretty useless. I think I just gotta try to get that kill, and I got it. So now this can be cleaned up. Still alive somehow. There we go. So there's still something in there I didn't do right. I've just been experimenting with it a lot to try to understand every scenario. And it's been leading to some problems here and there. And there's actually no vultures on the field. That does help a good bit. That helps a ton, actually. Nice. Hadn't considered that part. Field looked pretty busy, but I'm okay here. Alright. So I end with a spectacular 1826. That's gotta be the lowest full clear banner score, but I got it done. That was my challenge. So congrats to my opponent. He did a much better job. No clue how luck played a role. I think if I hadn't lost the Wampa fight here, then it would have saved me like 30 banners, I think. And then I would not have had to mess around over here. Then I would have saved another 40, arguably. So then I'd be at about 90, I'd be ahead of him. I would have won that one. Wait, is that correct math? No, that's 70, I'm totally off. I would be 12 banners short, that's what I was thinking initially, my bad. I'd be 12 short, so I would have had something else to go right. I guess one of the fleet battles, maybe the Qui-Gon Jinn battle, that one was a bit unfortunate, but he did also have good relics on there, so I think that was a determining factor. Yeah, in another universe I could have maybe won this one, but good round anyway. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for more Grand Arena.